Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paynesville Bulldogs live stream. We're live from Paynesville, Minnesota. I'm Jacob Bertram, and here's Carter Carlson with more.
Well, hi, Jacob, and hi, fans. Yeah, welcome to the Bulldog Stadium for our fifth game of the 2018 edition of the Bulldog baseball team. Today, the Bulldogs will be entertaining the Minnewaska Lakers from the West Central Conference. Minnewaska is considered to be one of the top teams in Section 2AA. The Lakers defeated Paynesville and Minnewaska last season. However, the Bulldogs are off to an excellent start in the 2018 campaign, and on Monday, actually this whole week, they've been playing fantastic, and they've got off to a 5-0 start, and I dare say the Dogs are probably the favorites tonight. Coaching for the Dogs are Brad Skugland, head coach, Ron Fuchs, assistant, Dick Rieldson, assistant, and John Kiefer, assistant coach. And at the mound for the Bulldogs, Spencer Imholt behind the plate, Zach Osendorf. And up to bat first for the Lakers is Connor Wespers.
It's a great night for some baseball, Carter. It's a whopping 53 degrees here in Paynesville, Minnesota.
Yeah, it was pretty breezy earlier today, but the wind has calmed down a little bit. And the first pitch goes for a ball. Imholt pitched earlier this week, and he pitched a wonderful game, allowing only one run, I believe.
At first base, we have Jared Campbell. Second base, we have Sam Hopper. Shortstop, Luke Johnson. Third baseman, Grant Ludwig.
And Spencer's third pitch goes for a ball. Counts now 2-1. Out in center field is Sam Orline. Left field, Zach Schrader. And right field, Levi Bast. And there's a ball just in the dirt. 3-1's the count. Well, last night Minnewaska split with Melrose in a doubleheader. And that ball goes right back to the pitcher, and Spencer Imholt gets the out at first base.
First out of the first inning. Now batting, right fielder number 23, Ryan Amundsen.
Amundsen very active in the box. Johnson charges, grounds it, and he'll be out at first. Very nice fielding play by Luke Johnson there at shortstop.
And that'll be out two.
Yeah, good job so far by the Bulldogs. Cleanly fielding these balls.
Now batting for the Lakers, shortstop number 2, Matthew Gruber.
And that's going to be a strike in the outside edge of the plate. We'll see if the Dogs can go 1-2-3 this inning. Here's a solid hit, and that's going to get through the gap. Just out of reach of Sam Hopper at second base. So Gruber with a base hit.
Now batting the DH, number 16, Colin Weidauer.
Yeah, Weidauer certainly got some nice hair going there.
Looks flawless in the wind, Carter.
Yeah. I believe they have another player who has even longer locks, but both these guys are certainly rivaling Grant Ludwig in our team. There's a rip, and that'll get past Ludwig, speaking of him, through the shortstop third base gap, and now Minnewaska has 2 runners on base, threatening early here in the first inning.
Now batting first baseman number 20, Jake Hoffman. First pitch would be a ball.
Big swing and a miss from number 20, Hoffman. Imholt does a nice job of painting the corners. And there's a foul ball. That'll be out of play. Counts now 1-2 for Hoffman. Again, if you're watching this live stream, feel free to comment. We'll answer any questions you have during the course of the game.
Or if you want us to circle you, because we can circle you, Bert.
We do have Jacob Bertram with us today. And there's a big hit towards center field. Good read out by Sam Orline. Yeah, so Sam Orline makes that catch, and that'll be the third out of the inning, and Bulldogs make a good defensive stand and don't allow any runs. Leading off for the Dogs batting this inning will be Sam Hopfer, second baseman.
No runs on 2 hits and 2 players stranded.
Is that how I should write it, or like how do I? And pitching for the Lakers is number 14, Ryan Amundsen.
He's not in the batting lineup. He's actually being designated hit for.
Number 4, Clay Blair is the catcher. First baseman, Jake Hoffman. Second baseman, Sean Kelling.
Head coach for the Minnewaska Lakers is Brian Gruber. Actually a former assistant coach for the Bulldogs. Interesting fact that I did not know. I don't know about you, Jacob.
No, I have no idea about that. Hopefully he'll still have some Paynesville Bulldog blood in him, and maybe he'll let us win.
I have a feeling that if we're going to win tonight, it's going to be well earned.
Yes, I agree.
Hoffer takes one more cut before stepping into the batter's box to start the game off for the Bulldogs on the batting side of the ball. First pitch is low for a ball. Second pitch also low. Counts now 2-0 for Sam Hoffer, as he can be a little more aggressive now, a little more picky also. Shows bunt, pulls it back. That's going to be a called strike. Counts now 2-1. And there's a good eye by Hopper as that ball sails outside. 3-1's the count. He hits the ball. It's going to be foul. Full count now. We got a big event going on tomorrow, Jacob. What's that?
We have the Paynesville Prom. It's tomorrow, Night of 1,000 Lights. Car parade starts at 3 and Grand March is at 4 o'clock. Tickets for the Grand March are still available at showtixforyou.com.
And Sam Hoffer with a very nice at-bat there, drawing a walk, so he'll be on base. And 0 outs now for the Bulldogs. Sam Orline up to the plate, Bulldogs center fielder.
A lot of fans coming out tonight to watch some baseball. It's great to see them here.
And that first pitch is a swing and a miss for Orline. Yeah, on that point, we had actually 2 softball games here as well today, and a C-Squad game and a JV game before this, so there's a lot of Minnewaska fans here as well as Bulldog fans. And there's a pop fly. Left fielder charging. Shortstop calls for it, makes the grab. That's Gruber.
That'll be the first out for this inning.
Yep.
Third baseman, number 7.
And a good job by the varsity softball team, by the way. They did get a win today. and they improved their season record to, I believe, 2-2. They've played some tough opponents so far. And now in the box, our very own Grant Ludwig. He's the third baseman for the Bulldogs.
That'll be a strike. Ludwig hit to second baseman to first, and he's out. Hopper
Hopper actually be safe. Yeah, the ball was caught. That was a line drive, kind of hard to tell from here. And Hoffman had to race back to avoid getting doubled off. But yeah, that'll be 2 outs now for the Bulldogs. Now up to bat, Zach Osendorf, number 10, also the catcher for the Bulldogs. Osendorf settles in, and that'll be low for ball 1.
Hoffman looking to steal.
He's taking a healthy lead there. Bulldogs have been very aggressive on the bases thus far this season. And Hoffman does steal. He's got a good jump on it. The catcher bobbles the ball. And he'll be there safely at second. So Osendorf now with the running and scoring position. Let's see if he can knock in an RBI. As the Lakers catcher goes out and has a little conference with the pitcher. Most likely just to get him to relax back there. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be just outside. Counts now 3-0. We'll see if Osendorf just stands in there and takes this pitch. And that's going to be a dirt ball. 4-pitch walk. Good at bat for Osendorf. Now 2 men on base. Both have been on walks.
Now batting number 2, the shortstop, Luke Johnson. That'll be a strike. Running for the catcher, Zach Osendorf, would be Lucas Holtz. Johnson eyeing up the pitch. Little inside there for ball 1, strike 1.
Yeah, Johnson shows off how nimble he is to get out of the way there.
Pitcher looking back to Hoffer, goes pitch, and it's inside again for ball 2. Hoffer taking up back to second, looking to steal.
So now 6 of the pitcher's last 7 pitches have been balls. See if that continues here. There's another ball in the outside corner, over the outside corner. Makes the count 3-1. Potential for the Bulldogs to load the bases here. And that'll be a strike. Full count for Luke Johnson. Johnson gets the barrel on the ball, hustling it out, and that'll be out number 3 in the first inning for the Bulldogs. As they did get 2 runners on base, but weren't able to capitalize, and going into the second inning is now 0-0 still. And going back to the games earlier this week, against Hollingford here at home, Grant Ludwig, actually Spencer Imholt, who's pitching now, managed to pick up a win against them 3-1. And Grant Ludwig got the win against BBE. And Sam Orline pitched against Campbell in game 1 of the doubleheader the other day. Got the win there. And that was 11-2. And Sam Hopfer got the win against Campbell in the second game, 12-1. And there's a chopper. Johnson fields it and gets him out. Nice play by Johnson there to get the out. He charges in, and the high chopper. You got to rush in to get those. Made a nice throw. So that first batter was Sean Kellens, and he was retired right away. Up to bat now is number 3 for the Lakers. And that's a foul tip. Counts out 1-1. That'll be a ball. 2-1. There's a called strike. Strike 2. See if Emil can get his first strikeout of the game here. And there's a solid hit ball. Orline races over. Good read on the ball and makes the grab outstretched. Orline's done a very nice job in center field for us so far this year. Very quick out there. So now there's 2 outs.
Now batting for Lakers, the catcher, number 4, Clay Blair.
Blair takes ball 1 on the inside. That'll be ball number 2 outside of the plate. And there's a strike. Called strike 1, counts now 2-1. Off speed pitch. Not in the zone. So third ball of the count. 3-1. And that'll be the first walk for Imholt. So the Lakers now with a runner on base. And up to bat, number 5. He's the last batter in the lineup. And there's a short chopping grounder right over the third base. The runner from first does not go for third. And the Lakers now have men on first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Lakers, number 1, Connor Westberg.
First pitch there goes for a strike. And that'll be a ball. Runner from second had a decent lead there. Osendorf held him there though. Imholt steps off the mound there just to keep him honest at second base. Again, the count's 1-1 here with 2 outs. Top of the second inning. There's a solidly hit ball right through the gap again. And this throw's going to come home. It's going to be close. And he's toast. He is absolute toast. A great throw from Levi Bass from right field. And that runner had no chance coming into home plate. And the Bulldogs hold him scoreless once again. 0-0 going to the bottom of the second inning. Great defensive stand by the Bulldogs. So the Lakers are trying to be aggressive, but it does not pay off.
Still pitching for the Lakers is number 14, Ryan Amundsen. I'd like to thank our cameraman tonight, Josiah Waltz.
Yes, thank you, Josiah.
Working the camera, you know, it's not an easy job. Not anyone can do it. Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 16, Zach Schrader. Let's see if he can get things going. For the bottom of the second.
Well, the Bulldogs haven't managed to get a hit yet, but they have got 2 guys on base on walks. And the Lakers, on the other hand, have 4 hits already. And as you've seen in the JV game, clearly they are stressing the bats this year, scoring 12 runs. As the JV had a tough loss, we scored 9 runs of our own.
Left fielder number 16, Zach.
All right, now Schrader stepping up to the plate. Start off the bottom of the second. Right over the plate for a strike. Gets a piece of it right to left field here for Schrader. And he's going, and he's on first base. And stops there. Great hit by Schrader.
Yeah, Schrader's done a wonderful job these last couple games getting the bat on the ball, making things happen. So now with 0 outs, bottom of the second inning, Bulldogs have a man on base. And now up to bat, Matthew Leeser, number 9, DH for the Bulldogs.
Pitcher trying to throw back. Zach Schrader's leading off. Over Leeser's head for ball 1.
Schrader with a nice lead at first there. He's extremely fast. And there's a hit towards second base. And the second baseman bobbles the ball. And he's going to be safe at first base as Leeser. So Leeser advances the runner to second and manages to get on base himself. Bulldogs now with 2 runners and 0 outs as Jared Campbell steps up to the plate. First baseman for the Bulldogs. And there's a bunt by Campbell. He lays it down towards the first baseman. That's going to advance both runners. Nice job by him. Good placement. He was thrown out at first. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 5, Levi Bast. The right fielder.
Bast was the one who made that crazy accurate throw last inning to get the out. And there's a swing and miss from Bass. Something we don't see too often from our Bulldogs.
Let's see if Bass can get a piece of it and hit it out there.
Yeah, anything to the outfield right now on the ground, they'll for sure score 1 run, maybe 2.
1-1's count. Bass eyeing up the pitch. Another swing and a miss. Makes count 1-2.
And we have a balk on the pitcher. Both runners are going to be able to advance here. And the Bulldogs get a run in. So the Bulldogs draw first blood. Score is now 1-0. And Matthew Leeser advances to third base off that balk by a pitcher for Minnewaska.
Number 14, Ryan Amundsen, as the pitcher.
So the sacrifice bunt did pay off. And there's a pop fly. It's going to be in the gap between second base and the outfield. And right fielder makes the grab, charging all the way in.
Leaser still at third. Now batting number 15, Sam Hopfer.
So 2 outs now for the Bulldogs. Good hitter in Hopfer, leadoff batter for the Bulldogs. And there's a dirt ball outside. And that ball is hit squarely to left field, but right to the left fielder, unfortunately. So the Bulldogs, after a sacrifice bunt and the runners advancing to third and second, scored on a balk to take the lead 1-0 going into the top of the third. Interesting tidbit. Former Bulldog Jordan Ruse is pitching very well at Valley City College right now. Jordan accepted a teaching position in Wheaton, Minnesota, teaching Phi Ed, following in the footsteps of our coach, Brad Skoogland. And he will be teaching with another former Bulldog, Jamie Paul. Just a testament to how good our baseball program has been in the past. Not to mention the fact that these Bulldogs did make the state tournament last year. In 2016.
Now leading out for Lakers, number 23, Ryan Christensen.
And there's a ball hit off the plate and it ricochets and hits the batter against. That'll be foul. Another foul ball.
One, two is count. That'll be a little inside for a ball. 2-2. Gets a piece of it right to the shortstop, running, and that'll be the first out
Nice play by Hoffer,
of the third inning.
fielding the ball cleanly.
The shortstop, number 2, Matthew Gruber.
Now batting number 2, Matthew Gruber. He had a good hit last time he was up.
Sure did. And Gruber hits it right to the second baseman this time. Hopper again fields it cleanly and throws it to first for the out. That'll be the second out of the inning now.
Now up to bat, the DH, number 16, Colin Weidauer. Look a little low for ball one. Little high. Counts 2-0. There's a hit right to second baseman. Hopper rows it in.
Hopper
and
again.
Out 3.
1, 2, 3 for Sam Hopper, doing it all by himself out there.
Bulldogs still lead it 1-0. We have a whopping 8 people watching our live stream. Thank you for watching. That shows dedication to our team. And thank you again to the fans who are here. Come out to support the Bulldogs.
Slight correction for something I said earlier. The Bulldogs aren't 5-0. They are 4-0 though. And through the first 4 games, the Bulldogs have only given up 5 runs. That's stifling defense. And also, a fact about yesterday's game, Bulldogs managed to score in every single inning of the doubleheader. It's pretty impressive.
Now starting off for the Bulldogs, number 1, Sam Orline.
Sam Orline yesterday made one of the most beautiful diving catches ever at Bulldog Stadium in the game against Campbell. And that first pitch is outside for ball 1. And that'll be a ball in the dirt. So count as 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. And that pitch is just high for ball 3. Making the count now 3-1. And another ball. So leadoff walk drawn by Sam Orline. Good at bat, and up to bat now again is Grant Ludwig. He's got a big bat for the Bulldogs. Let's see if he can put one out there.
Infield's having a meeting, discussing, who knows, Carter?
Yeah.
Maybe what plans are for supper.
You never know, yeah. Yeah, sometimes these meetings aren't really to discuss the pitcher at all, just mostly to get everyone relaxed. I was surprised, however, to see this pitcher on the mound rather than Gruber. And it looks like there will be a change right now. And we'll let you know who's on the mound now in just a bit. Number 8, Sean Kellens is now going to be pitching for the Lakers. As number 16, Colin Whitehour comes into the game to play third base. So early pitching change for the Lakers. A big thank you for all the players and parents for helping with the annual Booster Club Hog Roast. Helps raise a lot of money for our sports here in Paynesville.
And the sun seems to go down. Still a beautiful night here in Paynesville, 52 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this with the skyline we have. Golf course out over left field and a nice field scenery / parking lot out over right. With a splash of Teal's Market.
Now pitching for the Lakers, Sean Kelly.
And so we'll see how Ludwig adjusts to the new pitcher here. Another testament to how aggressive the Bulldogs have been in their so many scoring runs lately is that we've already stolen 16 bases this season. That's pretty impressive. And Ludwig takes the first pitch for a ball. Again, we have Sam Orline on first base. He takes a nice lead. Definitely a threat to steal. Ludwig gets good wood on the ball, and that's going to be under the third baseman's glove. Might go for an error. would be the second error of the game for the Lakers. But either way, Bulldogs now have a man on first and second.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Zach Ossendorf.
And that will go down as a hit for Grant Ludwig. Ossendorf is 0 for 1, reach base on a walk. And he puts down a bunt towards third base. Looks to be a good one. Pitcher fields it and just barely gets him out. Advances both runners again as the Bulldogs again use a sacrifice bunt strategy. That's the first out of the inning. And both runners advance. Ludwig on second and Orline on third.
Now batting number 2, Luke Johnson. Luke is a shortstop for Paynesville. Gets a hit right to second baseman, goes past his glove, and we'll score, and Johnson will be safe at first.
Great job by Luke Johnson putting the ball in play and bringing around a run. Bulldogs now lead it 2-0.
Left fielder, number 16, Raider.
Now batting number 16, Zach Schrader. Schrader is a left fielder. Looking up to watch the pitch.
Schrader's one who scored our first run of the day, reaching on base.
First pitch will be a strike. Schrader looking at the sign from Coach Skugelin.
Looks like we're going to have a steal here. Most likely. And Johnson does go delayed steal. No throw there as we do have a runner on third. Schrader steps back into the box for the third pitch of the at-bat. Takes a chop at that one, off speed, a little baffled by it. Does manage to get his bat on the ball to stay alive here. Again, just one out in the inning, counts 0-2.
Gets a hit right to shortstop. Safe. Oh, Ludwig is out at home. Schrader's safe at first.
Tough break again for the Bulldogs. We've seen that happen yesterday with Luds as well. After his triple, he tried to get home, was called out though.
Now stepping up to plate, number 9, Matthew Leeser, the DH. And there's the pitch. Little inside. Strike. Excuse me.
Looks like we're going to have a steal here again. And he does go. That was Schrader. There's a foul ball, however. I said earlier that Schrader scored our first run. It may have been Lucas Holtz. Not 100% sure on that. We apologize for any mistakes we make here. So the count is now 0-2 for Matthew Leeser. And there's another chopper that's going to be foul once again. He's pulling him. He's right on the ball here. Just got to make a little more solid contact. We may have another run. Could have been 3-0, but somewhat of a controversial call with Grant Ludwig at the plate just a minute ago. Throw back to first. Schrader's there easily. And there's a hit. It's going to be towards the shortstop. He has to come in. Slow grounder. And he's called out at first. Nice play by the shortstop there. As Minnewaska lets up one more run. In the third inning, Bulldogs lead it 2-0 going into the top of the fourth.
It's been a great first couple innings for the Bulldogs. Let's hope they can keep going. Spencer Imholt still pitching for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he puts a full game earlier this week, and I would expect that to be the same here as long as he contains Minnewaska's bats, which he's done pretty well so far. Again, great support by our defense also.
Now stepping up to plate to lead off the Lakers, first baseman, number 20, Jake Hoffman. Swing and a miss there to make the count 0-1.
Hoffman's a pretty big guy. He's probably got a lot of power behind that swing.
A little high for a ball. Looking to throw. Counts 2-1. And that'll be strike 2. Counts 2-2. Let's see if Imholt can strike him out.
And there's a big swing and a miss.
And around the horn, the Bulldogs go for the first out of the 4th inning.
Yeah. Very nice strikeout there for Imholt. Really set him up in that last pitch.
Nice hit right to left field here.
Yeah, Schrader fields it, and there's another nice at bat for Sean Kellens, number 8. Actually, their pitcher as well now. So Lakers do manage to get a guy on base now with 1 out in the about top of the 4th. And now number 3 is up to bat. And there's a grounder hit to Hopper at second base, and the Bulldogs turn a double play. An absolutely wonderfully executed play there as Hopper throws it to Johnson at second base, and Johnson fires over to first for the double play to Campbell. So the Bulldogs get out of the inning, once again allowing 0 runs going into the bottom of the 4th, ahead 2-0.
Great to see the Bulldogs riled up. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going throughout the game.
Yeah, it'd be great to get a win for these fans here today and send Minnewaska home a little bit sadder than they came. A big Bulldog shout out to Ken Osendorf for being named the 2017-2018 Bulldog Fan of the Year by the Bulldog Booster Club. He also has done a lot of hard work with the field between games here today, between the JV and the varsity, and he was also the announcer for the JV game. Did a wonderful job. So thank you, Ken Osendorf.
Pitching for the Lakers, number 8, Sean Kelling. And leading off for the Bulldogs, number 17, Jared Campbell, first baseman.
And let's hope that the Bulldogs can continue their streak of getting runs now, as we've gotten runs in both the last 2 innings, to extend our lead here. And that'll be just over the outside corner. I probably would have called that a ball, but umpire's always right. And there's a foul pop fly. Counts 0-2 now as Campbell falls behind quickly. He'll battle back though, I'm sure. Oh, and the umpire rings him up. Another tough break for Campbell on that pitch. 3-pitch strike.
Have their first out. Now batting, number 5, Levi Bast. Levi is a right fielder for the Bulldogs. And there's a pitch. Right over the plate for strike 1. Bass gets a piece of it, and that'll be foul ball.
Here's the pitch, and it's just inside. Bass stood there ready to take it. Actually, it looked just inches away from his front thigh. Counts now 1-2. And he gets the ball on that one. Third baseman dives for it, doesn't get there. Shortstop fields it, and he's going to be safe, hustling it out, pass ball. And the backstop prevents him from being able to advance to second, but great job there. That's going to be a hit for Levi Bast.
Now on top of the batting order, number 15, Sam Hopfer.
After the slow start for Paynesville's bats, we've now gotten going with our 4th hit there. Hopfer's already reached base once on a walk. There's a throw back to first, checking Levi Bast. He's too quick though. Here's the pitch. And Levi Bast is stealing. He gets down and he's going to be safe. He was there by a mile. And that pitch was a ball. So now with the runner in scoring position, let's see if Hoffman can bring him around. And that's going to be a strike in the outside corner. Strike zone seems to be getting a little bit bigger here now. There's a ball in the dirt as Bast advances on to third, uncontested by the catcher. Now the Bulldogs in great position to score another run.
Hopford still up, counts 2-1. Umpire a little confused. As always, just kidding. Just had to say that.
Big swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Make the count 2-2. Hopper gets a piece of it right to center field.
And that'll score Levi Bast. Another hit for the Bulldogs, racking up the hits as that's the 5th of the game to match Lakers. And the Bulldogs put another one on the board. 3-0 is now the score in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sorry.
Now batting center fielder number 1, Sam Orline. Pitcher throws it back to check first base.
Orline already reaching on a walk today.
A little outside for a ball.
And there's a hit out to the center fielder. Not going to be far enough to advance Sam from first base. And that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Now again, Grant Ludwig up to the plate. Ludwig's already 1 for 2 today. And he takes the first pitch for a ball, low.
Right over the plate for strike. Counts 1-1. Right over the plate again. Another strike for Ludwig.
Good. Ludwig's looking to play college baseball at St. Cloud Tech next season. So good luck to him.
Gets a piece of it right to second base. Going. And he'll be out at first. Wrap up this bottom of the fourth inning. Bulldogs still lead it 3-0.
Another success story for a Paynesville Bulldog baseball player. Former Bulldog Matthew Quaid is playing very well for the Cyclones of St. Cloud Tech right now. So good job, Matthew. Another fun fact, former Bulldog Jackie Skoglund, Coach Skoglund's daughter, is teaching 5th grade at Minnewaska and is a Laker JV softball coach. And I believe the JV for the Lakers did manage to defeat the Paynesville Bulldogs today. So very well done, Jackie Skoglund. So now heading to the top of the 5th inning.
Leading off for the Lakers, number 4, the catcher, Clay Blair. Last time Clay was up, he was walked. A little inside for a ball. Make the count 1-0. Gets a piece of it. Foul ball over the third baseman line. 1-1 is count.
Oh, big swing and a miss there. He was really reaching on that one, and the off-speed pitch by Spencer Imholt certainly baffled him. That'll make the count 1-2. And that's hit over to Grant Ludwig with a rifle for an arm, and he throws over the first for the out. Great toss by Grant Ludwig, showing off that arm. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Bulldogs. Now up to bat, number 5 for the Lakers. And that first pitch goes for a strike. Nice execution by Imholt. There's a comebacker, and that's going to be just out of the reach of Johnson at shortstop, so that'll fall for a hit. And that'll be the 6th hit of the game for the Lakers, who remain scoreless.
Now batting for the Lakers, number 1, Connor Westberg, leading off the batting order.
And he gets a piece of it. Over foul on the third base side. Not a very big lead by the first base runner. Imholt throws back anyways. He's safe. Checks it out first. And that pitch is going to be just inside. Counts now 1-1. 1 out again. Throw back to first again. Oh, that was close. Very close. Showing off his lethal throwback ability. See if he has any other pickoff moves up his sleeve.
1-1, still the count. There's a pitch low inside. Number 5 stealing. And he'll be called safe with his helmet knocked off.
Well, not a bad throw there by Osendorf, just a tad too late for the delayed steal on the Lakers player. Was a close play, but he was called safe.
Two ones count for Westberg. Right over the plate for strike 2.
Counts now 2-2.
Lakers have a runner on second. Swing and a miss. And he get a strikeout for out number 2. Now batting, number 23 for the Lakers, Ryan Christensen. A little outside for ball 1.
I believe in Minnewaska, Ryan Christensen's nickname is RC. He's been a very talented running back for them in the past. However, he is a senior this year. He'll be graduating.
Little inside for ball 2. 2-0. Runner still at second. Right over the plate for strike 1, making the count 2-1.
Gets a piece of that one. That'll fall back toward their dugout. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs in this inning.
Gets another piece of it, make it a foul. 2-2 is count.
Wigan Yard Reserve certainly trying to amp up Spencer out here on the mound, trying to get out of this inning quick.
Well, outside for a ball. Counts 3-2.
Again, the Lakers do have a runner in scoring position on second base.
Full count here.
There's another foul ball from RC. Count stays full. Huge pitch here from Imholt. There's a solid hit. Oh, just out of the reach of Sam Hoffer at second base. And their run's coming around. Cut off by first baseman Jared Campbell. Probably a good cutoff. I don't think that throw would have made it. And he's out. He's called out at home. He never touched the base. The runner for the Lakers never touched home plate, and he is out.
Oh my. Wow.
Either home or third, one of the two. And yeah, the Bulldogs throw it home way after the fact, touch the plate, and that is the third out of the inning. And the Lakers continue to have zeros on the scoreboard. Great job by the Bulldogs. Great heads-up play.
Way to outsmart them, Bulldogs. Wow, that was good.
This is a terrible mistake. Yeah, we're watching the replay right now, and it is evident that he did touch third, and as he's coming home, he simply just runs right over the plate, not even touching it. Silly mistake by Minnewaska, and they pay for it dearly. Certainly not something you see every day, folks. And if you're a Bulldogs fan, you certainly appreciate it.
Now leading off the bottom of the 5th inning, the catcher, Zach Ostendorf.
Osendorf is 0 for 2 today, but he did reach on a walk.
A little inside for a ball.
There's a comebacker right back at the pitcher. Tough play for the shortstop. He gets it and rifles him out on the run. Great play there by Gruber. So tough break for Osendorf as that shortstop was right on the ball.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 2, Luke Johnson. The shortstop for the Bulldogs. There's the pitch. Little inside, ball 1.
Johnson's already got a hit today for the Bulldogs. One of our 5.
Inside again, making the count 2-0. There's a pitch right over the plate. Made it a strike. 2-1. Let's count.
And not a bad take there by Johnson.
Gets a nice piece of it, and it'll be fouled out of the park. Make the count 2-2. It's another piece of it going down to right fielder, and he catches it for the out. First out, bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, that ball's right down the line, and right field had an easy play. Way up in the air was the ball. Plenty of time to get there. Well, now up to bat is Zach Schrader, left fielder for the Paynesville Bulldogs. And Zach is also 1 for 2 with a hit.
There's a pitch, and it'll be a ball.
Again, this is the bottom of the 5th inning. There's 2 outs right now. And that's going to be a strike.
Schroeder gets a hit right to shortstop, running it out, right past the shortstop's.
Second baseman, correction.
Second baseman.
Yeah, it looks like you got a little trouble with the grass line there. It does come up a little bit from the dirt, and he may have, I don't know, stumbled or something, but it did cause havoc. And at the end of the day, Schrader's on first base with another error on the second baseman. His second error of the game.
Now batting the DH, number 9, Matthew Leeser. First pitch for Leeser would be a strike and count 0-1.
And Schrader steals, rifle down, and he's safe by quite a bit again. Catcher was right on the ball with that throw, but Schrader's just too quick.
1-1's count.
There's a chopping swing, and the right fielder slides in to make the grab. So he's getting some action out there in right field, and Matthew Leeser is robbed of a hit. And the Bulldogs fail to score in that inning, making it 3-0, going into the top of the 6th. With only 2 innings to play here in this game. The Dogs will play Thursday in a doubleheader against Howard Lake Waverly Winstead. The games will be played at the MAC in St. Cloud. The conference made arrangements so that all conference teams will get to play at the MAC this season.
It's been a great night here in Paynesville. Bulldogs are leading it. I'm having fun. Carter's having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Josiah's having a blast over there with the camera.
Oh, yeah. He's doing work.
Thank you for tuning in as well, our viewers, and for the fans coming out to cheer on the Bulldogs. Now leading off the Lakers in the top of the 6th inning. Number 2, Matthew Gruber.
We'll see if Gruber can get something going for the Lakers. I highly doubt that he will, though. And that's a hit out to center field. Orline retreating, and that's over his head all the way out to the warning track. Orline throws it in. That's going to be an easy double for Gruber. And I was wrong. He might be getting something going here. Big swing, big hit to lead off the 6th inning for the Lakers.
Now stepping at the plate, the DH, number 16, Colin Weidauer. Pitch right over the plate for a strike. There's a pitch. Little inside for a ball. Made the count 1-1. Little outside again. Ball number 2.
Immelt seems to be doing a good job of not worrying too much about that runner on second.
Gets a piece of it. Going foul. Hits top of the dugout.
Yeah, Campbell was certainly tracking that ball well, but just a couple more feet more in play, and he would have had it.
2-2 is the count. Another ball there. Full count. See if Immelt can strike him out. Hits it right to the shortstop. Matt misses that.
Yeah, just out of the reach of Luke Johnson there as he made a nice diving effort. Zach Schroeder came in to scoop it up. And now the Lakers have a runner at third, who is Gruber. And at first, who is Hoffman. No. Weidauer. Little conference at the plate now by Lakers coach and the umpire. Not sure what they're discussing now. And they're having a pinch runner. Pinch runner is number 13.
Pinch running, number 13.
And the Bulldogs have a little conference at the mound. Up to bat now is number 20, Jack Hoffman again. Yeah, the grandstand here in Paynesville is practically full. It's great to see. I'm sure the concessions are getting lots of profit tonight.
Yes, I agree.
But as I've said before, even if the grandstand is full, there's always standing room. We're never sold out here.
Hoffman stepping up to the plate, looking for the sign.
So the Bulldogs are kind of in a jam here with runners at first and third with 0 outs. Imholt stays in though. I think we all have confidence in him. And Hoffman gets a piece of it. Ludwig charging, makes a nice throw once again to get the out at first. However, a run does score, making the score now 1-3.
Now batting for the Lakers, the second baseman, number 8, Sean Kelling. He'll be the pitcher as well.
Ludwig again showing off with that arm of his.
Ball there for the first pitch. Lakers have a runner at second still. Gets a piece of it right to shortstop Johnson, throws it to first. And that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, Johnson was nearly by the grass line of the outfield when he fielded that one. Very nice throw from him all the way across the infield. Now batting number 3, Ryan Amundsen.
Low outside. For a ball. It's right to Johnson, shortstop, throwing into first. And he'll be out there. That'll conclude the top of the 6th inning here are the Bulldogs.
Sniper status over on the left side of the infield today. And it looks like taking the mound again for the Lakers is number 8, Sean Kellens. And leading off for the Bulldogs this inning will be number 17, Jared Campbell, our first baseman. Jared was the winner of the AAA award this year for the Paynesville Bulldogs and the Paynesville School District. Huge award for him. Congratulations, Jared. The AAA stands for Athletics, Arts, and Academics. Not sure if it's in that order, but those 3 categories. He's done a wonderful job over the years. And I believe Jacqueline Heft is going for Powerade Athlete of the Year, so you can go vote for her. I think you get 2 votes a day. But anyways, back to the game here as Jared Campbell steps into the box. And he gets the bat on the ball. And the third interesting call there from the umpire is the ball appeared to be on the infield side of the line, but the third baseman touched it on the foul side of the line, so it won't be a base as Campbell thought it was for him. And he returns to the box. Counts 0-1. That was counted as a foul ball. And he gets a piece of that one. That's going to be way up in the air towards the right side foul line. And the right fielder comes in to make the catch. He's been pretty active over there. Nice play by him. And that's the first out of the inning for the Bulldogs.
Now stepping up to plate, right fielder number 5, Levi Bast.
Bass is 1 for 2 today with a hit. And that'll be a ball outside. Make the count 1-0.
Bass gets a piece of it, fouled. Making count 1-1. Outside again. 2-1. Let's count. Strike. There for Bast as he seems to just about hit the ball. 2-2. Let's count.
Just about. And there he gets good barrel on the ball out toward the center fielder, but it's right to him. Tough break for Bast. Now coming up to the plate, Sam Hopper, leadoff batter for the Bulldogs. Hopper has already got a hit today and reached base on a walk as well. Done a very nice job. Making several plays at second base also. And he makes contact there right over to Skoogs, who makes a rare miss on the ball. Usually he's got that in his sleep.
That is true.
And there's a strike. Called strike 2. And he gets barrel on the ball there. It's going to be popped up high towards our dugout. Catcher has to adjust his glove and misses the ball because of that. So Hopper lives to see another pitch. Count stands 0-2. There he gets barreling the ball towards the third baseman who makes the play. So the Lakers have a 1-2-3 inning, retiring 3 batters from the Bulldogs. And now we're going into the bottom of the 6th inning. No, top of the 7th inning, I believe. Score is 3-1. Last inning, folks. Go Dogs.
It's been a great play, great night, great effort by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, sitting here in the press box, it's pretty nice, pretty comfortable, but we just got word from an inside source here that outside is very chilly. So we're sorry to any fans outside that are freezing. And any fans watching this live stream right now, so all of you. We were planning on having a zoomed in camera focus today, but one of our second-hand cameras was slightly malfunctioning, so maybe in the future. We're doing the best we can with what we have, though.
Leading off for the Lakers, top of the 7th inning, is the catcher, number 4, Clay Blair. A little inside for a ball. A little outside for ball 2. And the count 2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2-1's count. Player looking at the pitch. Gets a nice piece of it right to Ludwig. Passes his glove and Johnson's glove. Right fielder Zach Trader has to get it in. And he's safe at first.
Yeah, I don't know if that ball hit some kind of divot there. Yeah, as you can see, Ludwig is smoothing out the dirt in front of him. It had a bad bounce and went between his legs, I believe. So tough break there for Ludwig, and he will be charged with an error, yes. And there's a pass ball, and that'll advance the runner from first to second.
Blair looking to steal, and he does, safe at second.
Here you go, Dogs.
Number 5, left fielder for the Lakers.
And he gets a piece of that one, fouls it off right back towards his dugout. Imholt settling in on the mound.
Right over the plate for a strike 2. 1-2 count. Lakers have a runner on second. No outs. Top of the 7th.
And that'll be a ball just high. Tough break for Imholt. That looked pretty good. Swing and a miss as Imholt gets a badly needed strikeout there. So 1 out now. Top of the 7th inning. Bulldogs just 2 outs away from going 5-0 on the season. This will be a huge win.
Yes, it will be. And now stepping up to the plate for the Lakers, number 1, Connor Westberg. It's a nice hit right to shortstop.
Second base.
Second baseman, excuse me.
It's all right, Jacob. We all make mistakes. So with that hit, that little blooper, Lakers now have runners on first and third. So the tying run is at first, and the winning run, we don't want to say that, but it is at the plate right now. Ryan Christensen. There's a throwback. Nice pickoff move again by Imholt. Crowd wants an out. He was safe, however, as called by the umpire. Christensen calls for time, settles in the batter box. Here's the pitch, and that's just inside at his knees. Count is now 1-0. Another attempt at a pickoff there toward first. Trying to prevent him from getting any closer to that home plate. And taking his time, hoping to get on the nerves of RC. Another pitch just inside. Counts now 2-0. And there's a chopper towards Ludwig, who dives, not able to pick it up. And he's out at second. Good play by Sam Hoffer. The lead runner does get a run, but Luke Johnson makes a good play to get the runner out at second. Heads up play by the Bulldogs as there's now 2 outs. Score is 2-3. Tying run at first base for the Lakers.
Now batting the shortstop for the Lakers, number 2, Matthew Gruber.
And Skoglund will come out to the mound for a short conference with the Bulldog infield. Well, Jacob, what do you think they're discussing right now?
You know, Carter, you never really know. It looks like they're coming back out to their post.
Yeah, I think mainly Skoglund's just saying, calm down, keep the nerves at bay, as they're only 1 out away here from eliminating Minnewaska in this game.
Gruber stepping up to the plate. Nice leave on the first baseman.
There'll be a ball outside. Counts 1-0 for Gruber. Gruber with a dangerous bat in his hands. Again, the Bulldogs continue to stick with Imholt. Good decision in my opinion. There's a pickoff move back to first. Well, that would be something if we ended the game on that. That pitch is outside. And here's a throw for second base for the out. And he is absolute toast. Zach Osendorf with a great throw to second base. And that runner didn't even have a chance. What a rifle from Zach Osendorf.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Miscues all over the place.
That'll do it for tonight's game. Bulldogs win.
Yeah.
3-2. What a fantastic night here at the Paynesville Bulldogs Stadium. We had a great time, Carter.
Yeah.
And Josiah.
I don't care how fast you are. I mean, that runner had no chance.
We're just too quick for them. Thanks for tuning in to the Paynesville Bulldogs live stream. And thanks to the fans coming out to watch again.
And yeah, the Bulldogs will be playing on Thursday next week against Howard Lake Waverly Winstead at the MAC in St. Cloud. And hopefully we'll see you there. We won't be live streaming, but be there and support the Bulldogs.
Thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm Jacob Bertram.
And I'm Carter Carlson.
Go Bulldogs.